So today I think I'm just gonna try to express what I'm thinking. So I was in a class today and with my group, that is 5 French guys with me, so 5 French guys with a non-French girl in one group, and we are doing some simultation of entrepreneurship. So it's like we're going to start a new business and work as a team, like a startup, to figure out all the decision, including like our strategy and our company name, our brand, how we gonna produce our products, and human resources information, and also like financial side about cash flow or something. So I think this is okay. So personally, I kind of like this kind of practice simultation because I find it interesting. We can have a lot of not real but kind of practical experience. Like we can decide our strategy and set up the goal, something like that. I think it's a really interesting practice. However, this is not today's topic actually. This is just the background information. So I believe this is a kind of practice that require everyone's input and discussion. So I can understand that people will like to use their first language to express, to convey the idea or their thoughts. It is completely understandable. However, if the whole conversation is in French, which like you have another team member that cannot understand French, that would not be a good idea because you will not involve that person into the discussion. This is my opinion. So I am going through this kind of situation today, and I feel really, I think, just feeling not welcome to this discussion. But at the same time, there are many thoughts coming through my mind. On one hand, I think that they're not respecting others. In this case, it's just me. Okay, they were not respecting me to either join the conversation or just didn't respect me as a team member because they know my situation. They know it, and even today we have a new team member joining in, and that person asks that, oh, is everyone are speaking French? And like our leader said, no, she's not speaking French. So they definitely know my situation, but still they have the conversation all in French. Okay, so on one hand, I just feel like didn't be respected, and on the other hand, I'm thinking that maybe it's I have a certain responsibility of this conversation, because maybe I could ask that, oh, so what's its status now? So what are you guys talking about? Something like that. Something like that. I mean, I could be more proactive to ask questions, or even just share my ideas, even though I don't know where the conversation has gone, which is really awkward, but it's a way to do it. So, yeah. And thirdly, I'm thinking maybe I'm not like an adorable person. I don't have the good personality, so people just don't like be interested in me. So they just don't have that kind of desire to welcome me in to the conversation, which is a really upset thought, I would say, but this keeps coming in my mind that, oh yeah, you're just not an like lovely person to talk with, so either boring, or you just don't look pretty, or I don't know what other people think of me, but yeah, these are the like three things. Yeah. So I don't know, because if I'm in a group that like if I have how do I say, so I wouldn't like to leave anyone behind in this kind of situation, even though I prefer speaking in Mandarin, of course, but I would feel really uncomfortable when there's someone who couldn't understand Mandarin in a group, and keep we keep talking in Mandarin. I would feel so uncomfortable, because maybe it's because I know how it feels from my previous experience in a Japanese restaurant, and like now in French class. I know how it feels, and I don't want others to feel the same way. I don't think it's a friendly way, actually. So, but actually, I just think of something like when I was in high school, there was an exchange student here, and I think that we didn't talk to her that much. We're kind of not sure how to involve her in, maybe, or we just want to talk to our friends instead of her. So maybe she was feeling like the same as I did, as I do now. So I really hope that she wouldn't feel that bad that time, because I know that it's really, really not a good experience. Definitely not. So, yeah. Oh, and another thought is that I have been through like multiple times of this kind of situation, and I just didn't learn anything from it. I just couldn't be be braver to ask people about the conversation, or I just don't have the braveness to start something new, to start this conversation. Well, it is not my personality though, but I feel like in this kind of situation mm, it just make my downsides. I don't know if it's downsides, but yeah, to make it like more visible. And falling to this kind of awkward situation, really. Yeah. So I'm not sure if I want to improve this kind of situation, or I just let it be. I'm really not sure, but maybe we could just slow down a bit. Don't push myself too hard, because I don't know. It's like I don't have any other energy to deal with this thing actually. I feel really, really, really bad. Yeah, it's like extremely bad. Especially when I saw someone that could handle this kind of situation well, and I'm just like, why I couldn't? Why? Why I couldn't? Yeah. Oh. It's kind of a double head, right? Well, yeah. However, this is just my current status. I would just stop here, embrace it, and to see where to go.